He has a soft spot in my heart, even though don't like what happened as he was leaving the Nets. Jason Kidd, okay, loved him as a player on my team, loved him as a coach. Then kind of things just fell apart with management, and he moved on from being the coach with the Nets after just 1 year, and he moved on with Milwaukee, and was the coach for the Milwaukee Bucks for three and some change years there. Was this bound to happen? You could argue. The inconsistent play was very erratic. January for the Bucks has not been a smooth month for the team at all. I think the Bucks are better than what the record is. This type of season, as it started, as it's been happening, I think it could actually, it could hurt the Bucks season. I wonder, who's going to be the replacement for this team. Again, I wish nothing but the best for Kidd. He deserves credit for giving the fans a reason to be excited about the Bucks and the bright future that's ahead for this team. Because without him coming in there, I don't think Milwaukee was really hooting and hollering for this team. A lot of the success would have started, when he was the coach. Who would have thought that? Who's going to be the coach now for the Bucks? Kevin McHale, Mark Jackson, Byron Scott. Even like the guy like David Fizdale is a guy that I hear a lot of coaches speak of. When I say what I mean by this is I listened to an interview with Steve Kerr, who said he was super smart. Okay, not really sure where the Bucks go next season. Listen, it seems like he got fired because of his refusal to pay guys like a Greg Monroe, his refusal to pay Malcolm Brogdon over Tony Snell, and the inconsistency that Dellavedova there. They have an insistence that Dellavedova should play 18 minutes per game. So, Parker being healthy right now, I think they want to have a new voice in place and try to get the best out of this young core. Any new coach has a solid blueprint to win if the roster is healthy. If he starts Bledsoe and Brogdon, he will have a smallish type of backcourt. But both can score, they can handle the ball and defend. Just play my opinion, just play Middleton, Parker, and Giannis in the front court as a smaller depth type of lineup. Those five should finish the game together, final 6 minutes, and play roughly 10 to 12 more minutes together throughout the game. If you play against a team with a big lineup, start Henson or Maker and bring Brogdon, off the bench. If it is a normal size lineup or a small one, start Brogdon. That's the only lineup change that should happen if you're looking to make adjustments. The other guys should be inserted into the lineup strictly for rest purposes. Play roughly 9 to 10 guys in rotation for the regular season, and in the playoffs, you limit to around 8 with Snell, Henson, or Maker, and a revolving door of Dellavedova and Sterling Brown as the 8th man. They have a good team. If they get a coach that could push them and help them grow, they could go into the playoffs very easily. Very easily. I know that you need a bench to compete, but those are your best players. You want to make sure you get them acclimated to playing together against starters. You need a bench, but not at the expense of team chemistry. Now, if you want to be like a Golden State, and bring in your depth lineup at the end of both halves in crucial times, that's fine. but they need to increase the amount of time those main five are on the court together, because the effectiveness of that group will ultimately be the main reason why they win or lose. I hope all is well. I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.